Hello, everyone. It's Tia back, and I'm just doing an update on said fasting that I was doing. I'm still doing the fast, just a modified version of it. Okay, so when I last talked to you, I had completed 2 days, and I was on the third day. So the third day was May 5th, and what I wrote down is my cravings were down, but I was enjoying. Oh, my phone is down. I was enjoying seeing people eat, and I enjoy seeing people eat anyway. But I like to have you blow your breath on me and smell the onions and the garlic and whatever. I know people think that's nasty, but like I get so happy to see that because then it makes me feel like I'm eating, and I wasn't. Um, I was feeling exceptionally weak, and I was having dizzy spells. Also, like I was having like a lot of joint pain in my knees and in my fingers. Tingling feet sensations, and that was like a lot because it wasn't like your foot was going to sleep. It was just like tingling, and it was just like buzzing for a long time. I was tired. I was like severely drained. I was just so tired. I even took a nap. And if anyone knows me, I never take naps because I feel like you're wasting a day when you take a nap. But no offense to anyone who takes naps, do you? But yeah, I never took naps. So I was like, I took a nap. So I knew I was tired. So I just didn't have the energy. And then, what happened? Okay. So then, like, also, I was going to work during this period. I work every day, except for 2 days out the week. And, so the next day, which was day 4, I had absolutely no energy at all. I mean, at all. Because, like, it took me so long to get out of bed. Literally, normally I get up at 7. I don't have to be to work till later, but I just get up at 7. And I couldn't even get out of bed. It took me hours and hours to get out of bed. At this particular day, it says, I barely could get out of bed. My hands were shaking. Okay, so my hands were just like going crazy. Like, you've seen people with Parkinson's. It was just like that. Like, my hand would not stop shaking. When I got up, I felt so dizzy I had to lean on my dresser. It was horrible. And then so I think this is what I did. I got up and I just drank a whole bunch of water. I just sat up in bed and just drank a whole bunch of water. And it took me a lot of energy just to go get the water jug that I'm using. And I think, I don't know if I did this before or after because I don't even think I remember when I wrote this down. But I did an enema. I bought an enema, I think, on the 3rd day of my fast because I could feel the pressure in my back, but I didn't have the energy to push. So gross. But, and so I actually got an enema, and that helped release that in my back, that tension. So, and then I think I did an enema, and then I went back to sleep. And so I didn't get out of bed until like 8:15. So I was still drained. I was moving slowly. And then at work, like, I have to talk to customers. And that's one thing that I dislike when customers would come in, they talk so low. Like, you can't even hear, like, what was that? And then they get mad at you when you ask them what was that. But at any rate, I could not project my voice. like I tried, but I literally, it sounded like I was whispering because I could not project my voice. And I was moving at a snail's pace, probably even slower than that, because I just didn't have any energy to put pep in my stuff. And bending down was like an arduous task. Like bending down was like freaking lifting 700 pounds. That's how difficult it was. And then so I was just like, I called my boyfriend, and I called my, one of my best friends, and I was just like, I don't think I can do it, I don't know. And I think before break, I was like, I'm just going to put some lemon in my water. And so I took my water jug outside with my lemon, and because on this fast too, I was trying to get a lot of vitamin D from the sun. I was getting, my main source of energy was coming from the sun, because that's literally all I could do. So I was just standing in the sun, getting the energy, and the rays would hit me and I would feel some sort of energy. So I was like, yes. So I did that, and I was sitting outside on my break, and just sitting there, I was talking to her, and then I talked to my boyfriend. I was just drinking my water, and I was still feeling like crap. But then after my break was over, and it was like a 30-minute break, like I had so much energy. I was like, yes, I have energy. I was able to talk, and normally I talk, and if people see me not talking, something's up, because I always talk forever. And I had energy. I was talking. I was able to make jokes. I was able to move and stuff like that. And it gave me the energy to make it throughout the day. So then I realized, I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm just going to have to put lemon in my water. I don't know if there's a complete, what is it? Like, I don't know if it's against the rules of said fast. But I did it anyhow. So I was putting lemon in my water, and I did that that was day 4. So I did that for day 5. And then I was fine. I think in the morning, it did take me a lot of energy to get out of bed again. But once I was drinking the lemon water, I was fine. I went to work again, and I still, like, after that day, I was like, I don't know. I got home, and I was just like feeling like crap. Even with the lemon water, I was still kind of feeling like crap on the next day after the initial lemon. And so I was like, babe, I don't know if I can do it. He was like, I understand why you're doing this and everything, and I admire you for doing it, but if it's going to put you in a hospital, I'd rather you just get something. So I was just like thinking. I was like, I want to do this. I want to tough it out. But I literally did not have any morsel of energy left in my body. And then I was looking like Skeletor on top of that. Like, my stomach was so flat, which was a good thing, but I'm talking about, no, it was like flat where I could see like my ribs and my hip bones, and I'm not used to that, and it didn't feel comfortable for me to feel that way. And like shallow breathing, because I couldn't do a deep breath anymore. I was like, doing a shallow breath. So I just like made up in my mind. I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to add some juice to my diet, or juice to this fast rather. So I went to the store, and that night, and got pure carrot juice. So it was like 100% organic, cold press, fresh press, organic carrot juice. And I'm talking about this carrot juice literally tasted like it had apples in it. It was so sweet. And I wasn't eating for those amount of days. And so anything to the mouth just tasted so sweet. Like, so I was just drinking this, and it actually gave me, of course, it gave me energy because it has things in it that give you energy. But I just wanted to do it the right way. I didn't want to just like go and eat like fries. I'm like, oh, you know, feel better. Not really. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to go back into cooked or fried foods or anything right yet. So, yeah, on the 6th day, that was the ending of the 5th day. So the 6th day, that's when I continue with carrot juice and water. And carrot juice and water. And I think that was a Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, because Sunday will be the ending. So Saturday, I chose, about midday, I chose to eat something. I chose to eat raw though. I didn't eat any cooked food. I had raw beets and raw seaweed, which were delicious. And then I had actually some raw chips. They were $6.99, yo. Like $6.99. Do you know what I could buy for $6.99 at the thrift store? That's, you know, my love. But $6.99, it hurt my heart a little bit, but those chips were bomb. So I kind of, you know, I'll let it slide this time. But $6.99. But anywho, I had some raw chips, you know, they were dehydrated chips, and then I had, like I said, some raw seaweed and some raw beets. Then so after that, I just, you know, the rest of the day, you know, I was still drinking water and my vegetable juice. And so then that was day 6. And then on the week of, which was 7, the day 7, which was Sunday, I was still doing water, primarily water, and then I bought my own carrots because this thing, I think it was on sale one day when I bought it. It was like $4 and some change, but then the other days I think it's like $5 and some, and that's a lot of money. This is 32 ounces, but that's a lot of money. So I was like, I'm gonna just buy my own organic carrots and juice it at work. So that's what I did. So on Sunday, did I juice on Sunday? What's today, Tuesday? No, okay. So on Sunday, I just had water and water with lemon and stuff like that. And then I had, at work, I had some seaweed, and I had seaweed, and it was something else I had. I can't remember right now, but something else that was raw I had. And so yeah, I had that, and that rounded out day 7, or the week. And then so yesterday, which was Monday, like I said, okay, so since I had raw, I was thinking I was going to do this throughout the week, or the 5 days. I will primarily have water, and I could have a vegetable juice. I'm not really yet introducing fruit because I don't want to get addicted, like addiction setting right back into play yet again, addiction to sugar. So I have yet to add fruit into the equation. So I'm just doing vegetable juice, carrot juice, and like, you know, mixed veggie juice, fresh, 100% cold pressed, you know, organic, all that jazz. And all that jazz. Sorry. But yeah, so then yesterday, which was Monday, I worked, and in my water I put lemon, and I put spirulina, and also I bought some tea, so I also added that as well. So I added roasted dandelion root tea, organic, to my diet, and that stuff smells so good. It smells like coffee, but I added that, and it's good in aiding with detoxification, which I want. So yeah, I added that, and water. I'll drink my carrot juice. Like on that day, I juiced my organic carrots. They didn't make much juice, but they're so skinny. But anyway, I used that, and I drank it. And then, you know, the rest of the night I just had, you know, my water. And so here it is. day 9, I guess, and I feel great because I'm drinking juice and I'm drinking water. But I also feel like I'm eliminating because, again, I'm doing the enema when I feel the pressure and I can't push. I do an enema and it releases everything that I cannot. So yeah, so far so good. I'm looking forward to continue and seeing the results, because like on my skin, I have eczema, or eczema is what has plagued me. But I had rid it myself doing the elimination diet and stuff like that. So I had been of course I'm vegan, so I've been giving up, meat and everything like that. But I've also was gluten free, nut free, and then recently I became soy free. So I'm seeing results in my skin, because like the marks it was like scaly marks on the front of my skin, and they were dark and they stayed there, but now they're starting to disappear. However, I'm also starting to see, like, I've seen this wart, I guess, appear on my finger, or a bump, and they said that you would get like bumps or warts, or what's it called, like not pimples, but like boils. That's what it looks like, honestly. I won't show that. But yeah, because it's trying to release trapped toxins. So I'm just gonna say that that's what that is. And I want to see it go away. But I've been seeing marked differences. My skin has been peeling too, making way for, I guess, new skin, better skin, great skin. Thank you, Proactiv. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video, maybe next week, because I don't have the time to be doing these videos all the time. So yeah, next week it will be, and until then, guys, peace, love, and happiness. Peace, y'all.